So here, what I want to show you is, I'll collapse this. I just arrived here, and this is my custom GPT. This is like the ordinary interface. And I just wanted to make sure that things were working, so I asked what time it was. You can see that I did this like half an hour ago. And even this, by the way, my custom GPT answered correctly for my time zone. So what it actually did is it hit the Fulcra data store to figure out what my native time zone is, and then told me it's 6:46 specifically here. Then I asked, where am I? And it got it right. I love it when, I love it when the live demos with ChatGPT actually work. They don't always work. The models are not perfectly reliable. They are non-deterministic. And then I started asking for like random stuff I knew I was about to show you when I got up here and showed you the visualizations. So I asked about my heart rate, gave me a little table, and then it gave me a little graph. And now that you can see it as a graph, you can all see that, like, yes, I got more nervous once as I was getting closer to having to talk, and my heart rate spiked. I'm sure it's even a little higher right now. So this is like, this is the stock custom GPT experience. You're not seeing the code it wrote. But here, we're going to go back to this screen, okay, where I was showing you how the GPT is configured. And over here in this text box under preview, this is a special way to interact with your custom GPT that gives you more debug output. So I'm just going to try my good old tell me about myself test question. It might ask me to log in again. No, here we go. Oh, sweet. All right, this worked. Great. So open-ended question. So it just hit that endpoint to figure out a bunch of random stuff about me, right? So including how far back I made my account, what sort of data I'm storing. So, a solid conversational output. It's bulleted, but this is conversation output. Let's look at the debug output to figure out how it did that. So right after tell me about myself, I'm going to expand both of these. Bam. The model was like, oh, this probably requires using some of those GPT actions I was just taught about. So here, it's like figuring that out, identifying the right action and the path to it. Then it just invisibly wrote the code to then hit the API. And then it got back, this is the response output, which is just a bunch of JSON. So this is what's truly happening on the back end. And then